Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV as Brandenburg, aka Prussia. I need to apologize because I somehow managed to lose an episode and upload the same episode twice. So this one will become the accurate episode 38. But I don't know what happened to the episode that went missing in between. Now the good news is there wasn't that much interesting that happened in that episode. It was mostly recovery, dealing with some cleanup. We built some more manpower buildings and such. We finished off the war with France, that France had started to try and personal union England, and we managed to make it so that they did not get a personal union with England, which is good. That would have been a terrifying monstrosity. In the meantime, Russia is continuing to be scary and is in the process of bullying Sweden. That is concerning because Russia is already of a terrifying size and we don't need them growing bigger. So when we have the opportunity to go to war again, we are going to go after Denmark to try and prevent Russia from expanding as much in this general direction. Our dream is to get as much of the Lubeck trade node as possible and probably as much of the North Sea as we can from Denmark. I know long time our goals is to go south, but we just need to prevent Russia from expanding, quite simply. Other than that, made it a few tech levels up. We have a new idea group that we need to select, and I probably should select that soon. There's a few possibilities that kind of make sense. Humanitist ideas would make it a little easier to expand, but I'm not so worried because mostly we're dealing with our own culture group. So I don't think that's that important to us. We're not doing colonizing, so we don't need any of those. Admin is always useful from a coin perspective, but I don't feel an overwhelming urgency to get it. Religion, most of our area is Protestant, so economic is always tempting. I mean, it's not necessarily the most powerful, but it is strong and we make a lot of money and it would just make our income that much stronger. Same with trade. Trade is always kind of useful. Lets us control the steering a little bit more and get more out of it, which would all be good. Diplomatic would be interesting because diplomatic lets you improve your relationships with everyone faster, but most interestingly, provincial war score cost minus 20%. That is always tempting because it allows you to take more per turn and then get aggressive expansion down faster because you have more diplomats being more effective. That said, aggressive expansion would probably continue to be an issue. We've never been able to take everything in one go, even as it is, so being able to take more, arguably not that useful. So maybe espionage is good, where you get aggressive expansion impact minus 20. Then again, I don't like most of the other espionage things, so I'm also kind of just leaning towards taking quantity. It's probably ridiculous to take a third military idea right in a row, but we are very frequently at 0 manpower. And the higher your manpower cap is, the faster it recovers. So right now we have a maximum of 63. If I took this, we would be 120-ish, and it would respawn faster. And then right here, manpower recovery speed plus 20. It would just help us keep troops on the ground, so to speak, right? Yeah, and then we take less attrition. And we have landforce limit modifier plus 50. I don't know that we would ever be able to. I mean, maybe we're actually pretty rich. Maybe we can afford to increase our military size by quite a bit. But I'm tempted for that. However, we still are really in recovery. Our army is almost fully rebuilt. We're only 2,500 men away. So let's unpause for now. Oh, noble families are feuding. Yay. They gain autonomy. I will just lose the diplo power. I don't want rebels. You have apparently lost your... Oh no, I don't know why your general wasn't assigned. Keep drilling. We're keeping our armies drilling because we're trying to recover some of the professionalism we lost, and we kind of want to boost it back up. What else is going on? We are annexing Pomerania. I think that would be kind of good to just get that out of the way. There is this one little place in the middle that it would have been nice if we had, but I'm not too stressed. We'll clean that up at some point. I'm almost certain... oh, they're allied with Denmark, so when we go to war with Denmark again, we'll just get that territory. So that will be good and handy. My king, we have discovered... That's fine. They're just making military alliances with each other, and it's not a huge deal. What else is going on? I think that's, that's the broad strokes. We were just, getting our empire back in order. Oh yeah, we're actually building up manpower gain. I'm really tempted to feed my aggressive expanding by getting the manpower one. Again, I don't think this would be the smart play, but you know what? The smart play isn't always the fun play. Russia is a problem. When does our truce with Denmark expire? 1630, 8 years. Oof. It's gonna be a while. We'll have our aggressive expansion down by then. I wonder, do we have a truce with these people? Yes. Who are your allies, Denmark? Can I drag you into a war? Okay, with that little one. Do we have a truce? Little free city. No, we don't. So could potentially go to war with them. Let's slow down for a second. Let's pull back our diplomat who's not dealing with outraged countries because there aren't any. And get me a claim on this, please. So build spy network. Oh, what am I clicking? Build spy network. Wonderful. So we'll get a claim there, and then we might be able to use this guy. Chimera. Why are you allied with them? Okay, I mean, sure, why not? And they would probably be a good way to start that war. See, and my manpower is already back to 8,000, which is pretty decent. So maybe I don't need the manpower. But also manpower. You know, it could go either way. Not particularly worried about choosing. Though I kind of need to make a decision because we should probably stop focusing on military if we're not going to take a military idea. You know, maybe focus in on an admin idea or something. But we are quite militaristic, so you know what? Fine. Like I said, good decision, bad decision. It's fine. We're going with this. I want more troops. Out of curiosity, we're bringing 720 in a turn. 908 a turn. So right there and then that helped. And when we get the military up again, we'll get plus 20% speed, which should be, what? Almost a 200 boost in people, which is pretty good. There's fighting happening on top of me, on top of my land, which is interesting. And now we have a cap of 97k, which is pretty, almost Russia level, isn't it? I mean, that doesn't tell me what their cap is, I guess. I know it's higher than 57. They're just at war, absolutely demolishing Sweden. Sweden and Liege. Oh, they'll be taking that all. Yes, alliance with France, always. A close member of the family of our ruler has proven utterly naive and keeps telling foreigners vital information publicly. Great. This is technically treason, but executing a member of royalty might cause unrest. We kill him and lose 10 prestige. We have 40. Or compromise spy defense. You know what? Compromise the spy defense. They're not going to do much bad to me. It'll be fine. Could grab Defender of the Faith. I might end up doing that at some point here. People want to hire armies, but we're not going to. We can state 3 different places, but none of them are worth it. Huh, France doesn't have an heir. The ruler is really young though, so we're not going to get a personal union with them, but that would be amazing. Also, Russia doesn't have an heir, but again, we're not going to get that lucky. That would be absurd. We'll keep giving them access. Okay, we got our spy network up. Grab our claim. Stop building spy network. Out of curiosity, we went to war with them. Oh, we'd pull the emperor in. Denmark would not get involved in this war. Well, doesn't really do what I want then, does it? I mean, it gets me in war with a bunch of people whose land would be worth taking, but... I mean, I guess I gotta expand that way too. How long on this treaty? It's 30, so 5 years. I'm almost tempted just to wait and push Denmark. I think that is... I think that's probably the better choice. Oh, they're allied with Australia? Austria. I wonder how many times you count up me having made that error. That's an ugly army. Oh, you know, maybe I don't need to rush on that. Maybe this would be worth it. We'll grab a little... Let's take a look at what our coalition war is. No one's that grumpy with us, which is pretty good. Let's see. Hang on. Denmark won't get involved. That place will get involved, and we could take it. That place will get in. Oh no, sorry. Crimea and that place. So I could grab that one and that one. Not to mention Bug getting involved, which wouldn't be terrible to kill, but weaken them, because they're the emperor. Interesting, interesting. You know what? I think we'll probably do this. You know, there's arguments that we should let our manpower recover more. And you know what? Those would all be good arguments, but I think we might just dive into this. They have way more manpower than us. Unsurprisingly. Their manpower isn't quite crippled. Oh no, that's total deployed and in reserves. I guess we have Chimera, who has quite a bit of troops, but they're a long way off. Well, let's wait a little bit. We'll wait a little bit. Quite a bit of admin, but we're still horrifically ahead of that tech. Bunch of truces. Ending. No one who scares me though. So if we're gonna take this place and this, we could just hit that army. No, wait, no, it's not that one. There and there. What? Why would our military leader leave us? That is rude. Oh, you're a pretty good leader. I'll take that. Why don't... Okay, we're gonna set up for this war. You come sit there and we'll hop on that one right away. You come sit here. And we'll hop on that army right away. And then it won't be such an intimidating army to fight. Well, I mean, it was never intimidating, but hey, you get where I'm going with that. So he's going to set up shop there. He's going to set up shop there. We'll wait for the morale to recover fully. What do we got? The South German organ tradition. The South German organ tradition was a school of German organ composers whose work was largely inspired by early Italian traditions, learned by the Germans from studies under Italian masters, known for improvisation, preludes, and a bunch of other stuff. Of course, they shall have our support to lose a bunch of money, some admin, and gain prestige yearly. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll encourage the arts. That seems like the responsible thing to do. We can grab another idea, which is great. This is the manpower recovery, which I wanted. So we go from 912 a month to 1026. Yeah, that's nice. Gonna be nice. I think this was probably worth it. Land force maintenance modifier will help too. National supply limit, that will help. It will be good. Anyway, let's declare this war on this innocent group of... Oh, new person involved? Oh no, we always knew them. Oh, it's just showing Denmark who isn't going to join. And that's fine. Oh, here we go. Dive in on that army, dive in on that army. Let's slow it down a little bit for the beginning. Oh, I'm still paused. I'm sitting here staring, thinking, why aren't these armies moving? We are going to spend... oh, we don't have the military points to do that. That's fine. I don't know how this is already at 7%, but I'm not really going to complain. We need this fort down so we can move in here, because it would be good to catch out this army as soon as possible. Basically, it would be nice if we can get rid of as many armies as we can before Chimera shows up. It's not like they're powerful, but if they all join together, it would be a bit more obnoxious. Though I think right off the bat here, we're going to be doing fine. Got that one, and let's jump on this little army. No, don't run away. I probably shouldn't be chasing. Rigorous researchers, academic institutions are not immune to corruption, and the profits that can be made of using potions of great influence. However, Prussian scientists are largely above this. Wow, great. We gain power on everything. This is a chase I'm never going to win, because I have a... But at the same time, let's go deal with this incursion over here. I don't know how they snuck their army around, but it's rude, and I don't approve. No, not peace. That's a 3-star general. That's a very good general. Doesn't matter. We have alarming advantage in troop numbers. Sale of titles. Gold is the sign of nobility. Oh, they want to buy land from us. No, they can't buy land from us. Because we're in the age of absolution, we're going to need to keep the estates under control. Oh, max... What do we got? Max admin? Okay. Berlin. Improve you a little bit. Houston's been pretty good, right? We'll improve you. There we go. Improve the tax income, basically. Okay, what are we... These people can probably be pieced out. Bohemia would be willing to join. Interesting. And they're not willing to give that to me, which is also interesting. I think we'll just sit this army here. Oh, I see. Forgot my empire expands so far. Oh well. Won't be an issue. Yeah, look, our empire is going up and we're at war. That's always a nice feeling. We're just gonna butcher this army. And we're gonna come butcher this army. We're not letting you take Lithuania's fort. Better discipline in the middle of our war. Great. We took that, which is nice. What are we... Our allies taking that, so let's come take the Burg's territory. Still really difficult in Europe. Like, the aggressive expansion one, as much as I don't like a lot of the espionage stuff, because I don't use a lot of the espionage, there's a really strong... You're losing your great power status. Interesting. It is hard to monitor everyone, everywhere, all the time, and the boundaries between individual land properties are often grounded in old tradition or documents written when the landscape may have looked quite different. For someone with the right resources, this can be exploited, etc., etc. Let it slide. The Junkers gain some land or demand that the land be returned. 50% of revolt. We're gonna risk it. I don't think they'll revolt. So we push down over here. So let's come back and stop Chimera's advance. Can we piece this one out now? It's so much aggressive expansion. Like, that's insane. For one territory. And they're still not willing to give up. Mine is 10. Yeah, well, I mean, just time will fix that problem, but still, like, come on, guys. Recognize that you're defeated and your friends can't save you. I know you guys have a little war score from Lithuania's land, but it's Lithuania's land. Like, I care about that. I don't like that we're about to lose our great power status to the Ming, but hopefully this war will push us back. Okay, nice. We're gonna catch, well, 1k of troops out. Where are they going? What are they hoping to do? Oh, are they gonna try and stop my ally from taking that place that they almost have? I strongly disapprove. I'm gonna try and rush up there. Oh yeah, we took it. I was worried we'd lose the siege progress, which would be obnoxious. Come on, let's catch that army. We did. We're just kind of demolishing everyone. And still gaining manpower, which is fun, but absurd. Still only 32 war score, though, which is crazy. Military access, sure. Like, if we went... We took that and that. Like, this place is just worth so much. Like, what is the development in here? 24? I mean, it's high, but... I guess it's really high. Okay, great. You'll give it to us now. Will you give us money? 10 gold and your province. Oh, we're just going to take this. And hopefully aggressive expansion will die down in the meantime. Let's pull this. We'll get that coin right away. We're going to annex Pomerania in the middle of this war, which is not 100% ideal, but oh well. Are they sieging anything? Okay, they're back over there. Obnoxious jumping around, but that's fine. Be nice if this took, like, now. Because the fort... Yeah, there we go. The fort would stop them moving around quite so much. Catch out that little army. They're at war with someone else, which is interesting. Because they were fighting someone else, and then we just dove in and took over. Which is great for us. They might be pretty weak by the time we get to the other end of this fight. Oh, they have a capital down here. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I am at war with them. Who did I peace out then? Oh, well. Doesn't matter that much. I wonder if that army is taking this, so I might not get that either. Oh, they took that? Very rude. Okay, we'll de-siege the Lithuanian. Is that their capital? No, that's their capital. Can we catch this army? No, we cannot catch this army. They are too fast. Okay, fine. We'll come de-siege that. Integration is slow. Okay, so we integrated all that land, which is nice. We should have a third... Oh, did they? Oh, their army must have been destroyed, because you inherit their army at the end of it. They're trying to siege that, but we're going to siege this first and then come prevent that. It's our capital, so it's pretty tough. One of the things we should consider looking into is improved forts for some of our defenses. But I think that's going to be a good place to call this episode, so thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.